us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And if you like bigs, and Clark, I know you do, we're going to love tonight. These teams have tremendous front courts.
You know what? I think this game comes down to paint points. Both of these squads look to attack inside, do their eating in the paint. So get ready for this battle.
Now here's Rondo, pass to Garnett. Fires from 14, the rebound by Bryant. To the inside, Phenom, and that one is stuffed right through.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Here's Gaines, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Willing that shot in and one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one. Game.
Now Rondo, 11-point game his last outing. Pass to Pierce. And Garnett has it in the corner. And Garnett slams it home.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Now here's Rondo. Pass to Pierce. 5 on the clock. Outside Randolph. Misses the three. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. Gaines gets the bucket.
It's the shortest three on the court, but perhaps the toughest too. Nice work.
Now here's Rondo. He's guarded closely. Here's Randolph. It's rebounded by O'Brien.
With the defense refusing to give up anything easy, love seeing that kind of intensity.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. Third spot, the Celtics.
Well, it was a long year, and you were reminded of it every time you played this team. I mean, they never gave up a lot of points. They made you work for everything. And the points you did get against them were really hard-earned.
Now here's Pierce. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Tell you, when you watch Pierce work, he is well calibrated for the mid-range game.
Here's Gaines, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Gaines has got 8 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Check out stats for Randolph. He had a strong showing last season. Put up about 15 points per, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are to
throw down the sledgehammer!
No, he didn't. No, he didn't do that.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Garnett. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And here's Bryant outside. The basket is good. The assist from Gaines. Gaines has got 3 assists tonight. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Boston. It's a 13-point game. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But there are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences, and because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
Celtics trail by 13. Pass to Randolph. Outside, Pierce. Garnett with a screen on Bryant. Just 5 to shoot, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
An excellent jump shot. Pierce doesn't need a lot of room to get that off.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. For Boston, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Allen kicks to Telfair. Pass to Raja. And here is Davis. He's covered by Brown. Fades and shoots. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got it back down to single digits for Boston. Haynes dishes to Brown. And no good. His first shot of the night. Missing. Outside, Davis. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
An outstanding defender at his position. Allen works hard to come up with these blocks.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the first, and he makes that one.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Pass to Davis. Clock at 4. Shoots over Brown, and Davis can't get it to go.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Raja, and he makes good on the layup.
And such a valuable, high-percentage shot, and he does a great job of taking advantage.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Davis for 3. Davis can't get that one to fall.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Up in time, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Lakers on top. They lead. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Pass to Telfair. Sanders with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Gaines gets the bucket.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Telfair, the pass to Pierce. Over Sanders. The shot by Pierce will not go. Lakers leading by 11. Gains the pass to McLaughlin. Rejected by Randolph.
No chance to convert that one. Stuffed.
The shot by Pierce will not go. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Sanders, he had dropped for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
That's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And your dance team.
And Los Angeles with some changes. O'Brien, he's checked in for O'Neal. Reed comes in for McLaughlin. And it's Bird in for Brown. Boston also with the sub. Rondo's checked in. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. In the second quarter, held scoreless. And the rejection by Sanders. Steps back and fires. And again, it's the Lakers.
3 straight baskets in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
Rondo passes to Raja. Sanders with the steal. Here's Gaines. Here's O'Brien. Out to the right wing. Another shot. And Rondo sends it back.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
Davis finds Randolph. Poke loose. They need this one. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Look, any words of encouragement for those squads needing some time to find their footing here at the start of the season?
Well, I think, Kevin, you've got to be committed to the process. Results are important, but the process at this stage is more important. Developing good habits, learning how to compete, understanding the attention to details that's necessary to put yourself in position to win, and embracing the hard work that's required. Those are the things that need to be focused on at this point in time.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Lakers leading by 11. Here is Gaines. 14 points for him. And these are his second and third free throws tonight. That's good from Gaines.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Randolph. Davis finds Randolph. Sanders against Pierce. Over Sanders. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Paul Pierce. Releases. Los Angeles with another miss.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Pass to Rondo. Here's Pierce. Here's Raja. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Raja's got his second bucket of the night. And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's ready to talk things through with them.
You're dancing.
Teams changing it up here.
And let's check out the numbers for Bryant. Last season, he played outstanding, and he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And who could defend him last season out there? Defenders tried to body him up, play a little physical, but time and time again, he drilled the three anyway. Now here's Rondo. Still scoreless. Pocket 6. From 6 away. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Pierce.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to Monroe. Got a piece of it. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. Third spot, the Celtics.
Both clubs physically dominant inside the paint, and that's why you see those outstanding shot-blocking numbers.
Randolph. It's rebounded by O'Brien. O'Brien's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against Houston. Here's Pierce. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Wednesday, they head out on the road and face the Mavericks in Dallas. Then on Friday.
Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
The Celtics making a switch here. Garnett's checked in.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Garnett dishes to Garnett. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. Tries yet again, and it's good on the way in. Garnett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Pass to Bryant. Over Garnett. Bryant, great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 11.
Oh, the putback. A nasty finish.
And they double up Rondo. Out left to the wing. And Randolph with the basket on the assist by Rondo. Randolph's got 9 points.
Looking more confident offensively. I think he's starting to find a groove. That is good offense, unselfish play.
Here's Randolph. 9 points in the game so far. Garnett outside. Shooting over Ostertag, and Garnett misses. Los Angeles leading by 10. Ostertag with it. Now Garnett defending. Down he goes. Nice one there from Ostertag. Ostertag's got his first 2 points.
Excellent pass. You love seeing the unselfishness. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Here's Pierce. And so it's Los Angeles, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Rondo. No scoring in this one. It's Pierce on the wing. And Garnett has it in the corner. Back to Pierce. Shoots over Bryant. Tipped away. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here's Pierce. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Pass to Gaines. There's the double team with Randall. And he slams it one-handed.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it. Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Rondo with the steal. From deep. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Anthony Randolph.
What a great look. Excellent possession that time.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Oh, here we go with Gaines. Oh, he's a high flyer.
Oh, look at that elevation and throw down. Oh!
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up though, right? Letting it all go.
You know, that's exactly what the fans love to see, guys. I mean, they're paying good money, big money. They want wins, but they also want to be entertained.
It's time for T-shirt.
opponent scoring per game. Other teams had a hard time handling the intensity they displayed defensively.
And you just mentioned it. What a year it was for them on the glass. The sheer effort and energy they put into their rebounding was tremendous.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Lakers leading by 11. Here's Gaines. Rondo with the rebound.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Let's now pause and take a look at the scoring breakdown between the front and back court of tonight's contests for the Lakers.
And they haven't needed a whole lot of work done inside because of what their guards are doing. It's been an outstanding performance by the fellas in that backcourt.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Reed's checked in.
And let's check out the stats for Rondo. Great showing for him last season. Last season, he averaged 13 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for them, both on the ball and when helping out.
Here's Gaines. They grab their own miss. That one misses. Celtics trail by 11.
Not backing up or backing down. Pierce knows he's got to keep going after his shot when the defense is trying to be tight on him.
I love the use of the shot fake. Use the defender's aggressiveness and see if you can draw some fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
They throw good, Paul Pierce.
You know, in so many ways, Paul Pierce is just remarkable. I mean, his skill level is so high. I mean, he can outsmart defenders and really has the mechanics to score the ball from anywhere.
Pierce hits 2. Los Angeles leading by 9. Pulls it from the elbow. Gaines gets the bucket. Gaines has got 8 points in the quarter.
Not an easy distance, but you know what? He showed no anxiety at all.
All going up court, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. And the Celtics with possession here. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
Great effort on defense there, denying them down low.
Bryant can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 11. Over Pierce. Garnett with the block. And pushing it up, here's Boston. It's rebounded by O'Brien. O'Brien's got 5 rebounds tonight. Ball's knocked loose.
Home team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Pierce. 12 points for him. No good on the quick 3. Bryant, that's for 2. Pass to Reed. It's stolen by Rondo. Here's Randolph. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Randolph's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Boston. Now Gaines. Shoots from 12. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Garnett kicks to Pierce. High, arcing shot.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
And they're able to recover. And it's good, 2 points. Bryant's got 9.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Celtics trail by 11. Telfair the pass to Monroe, and he banks in the layup. Monroe's got his second basket of the game.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
O'Neal dishes to Bird. Over Davis. Rejected by Monroe. Davis inside. He's against Sanders. Outside for Davis. A three-pointer, no good. Los Angeles leading by 9. Rejected by Monroe. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Here's Bird, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Bird's got his first basket of the night.
Tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
Drills it from outside.
That's a nice kick. Great feel for where to move with it.
Davis with some nice D.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Sanders, the rebound by the Celtics. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here is Telfair. He's guarded by McLaughlin. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Wow, great interior deep. That effort gets erased because of
11 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Garnett is doubled. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal.
Celtics ball.
And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. It's stolen by Allen. And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers lead by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get... Rolling here in quarter number 4. Here is Gaines, defended by Pierce. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Los Angeles leading by 5. Now Gaines over Rondo. Gaines, no luck. There's the pick. And it's Rondo penetrating. Pass to Gaines. Shoots the 3. And they'll get another chance. It's stolen by Garnett. And here is Davis. Picked his pocket. Here's Gaines. He can't get that one. Good D by Rondo. It's Pierce on the wing. Sanders covering. Lets it go with the three. Aja, the pass to Rondo. 5 to shoot. Pierce inside the three-point line. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Pierce has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Celtics. Here's Sanders. And again, no good by the Lakers. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Let's give a big round of applause to New Orleans team.
Checked in for the Lakers. And a change for the Celtics. Randolph's checked in for Davis. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Brad Nelson had some words for his team during the break. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow Coach's instructions. Guys?
Thank you, David. To take the lead, and it's good for 2. Pierce has got the lead up to 1 now for the Celtics. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denial.
Here's Gaines. Here's Reed. O'Brien kicks it to Gaines. It's picked off. Kicks it out to Garnett. Shoots over Bryant. And that one's good by Garnett.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
And here we go. And finish off by Bryant.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless. And when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Celtics making a change here. Garnett's checked in. Boston trailing. The steal. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. Garnett with the block.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
He gets that one.
He wants to make an impact. Now's the time to do so. That's only his first hoop in 5 attempts this quarter.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Here's Bryant. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Now it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Celtics. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Bryant. And he pounds it home. I had a feeling he wasn't going to lay that one in. No, sir.
You can see it in his eyes. He is in the zone tonight, scoring with ease.
He parachutes in for the Putback.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Garnett off the glass.
And that shot could have a huge impact on the outcome of this game. Big-time bucket.
Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Offside Pierce. And that won't go. Missing the go-ahead basket. Oh, what a finish.
Not shying away from the moment, coming up in a big way.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up to the Celtics. They trail by 3. The 19-foot shot. Good!
They want the ball in his hands when the situation calls for it.
Rondo with it. There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. To take the lead, he gets the bucket on the way-in.
Pierce has just simply been sensational.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
So it's the Celtics now. It's a 1-point game. Can't get it. No one near him. Count it.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
From the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And your dance team.
The 3 doesn't go.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
I think this comes down to whether they want to go for 3 to win it or send it to overtime with a 2. I think either way, it's going to happen off the inbound pass, and they need to get a good shot, 2 or 3.
For the win, he's off from 3. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.